sports fans, along with my partner, Peter O'Keefe. This is Dan Stevens welcoming you to another great 2K sports production. You've waited a long time for this game, and so have we. And it's finally here. Presenting to you from Miller Gold Stadium. For the home team, we've got the Legends. They'll be squaring off against the Top Guns. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a moment to review the lineups for today's game. Peter?
Fred Bolitnikoff and Dave Wilcox head up an all-pro group for the Top Guns. But when you think about the great ones, when you take an accounting of them, you're remiss if you don't consider these two pros. But looking at the other team, we see they're not short on skill either. John Elway and Jerry Rice personify greatness for the Legends. They're hungry for some points, and I'm not sure they'll be stoppable, especially with their supporting cast being as good as it is.
Hi, John. You ready?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Give us heads.
Heads it is.
We want the ball.
The Top Guns have won the toss and select to receive.
Nedney kicks off, and the game is underway. Nathan fields the opening kickoff at the 10. Finally stopped at the 42.
Tony Nathan took a huge chunk out of that kick with that great run back. He clearly had the end zone on his mind.
The Top Guns start this drive with great field position at the 42-yard line. Trippy gains 8 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Charlie Trippy played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Coleman tackles him for a short loss.
Everybody use your heads!
Trippy loses one on the play, and that will bring up fourth down. Ingram lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh yeah, this punt's mine.
Ingram takes the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Sammy Ingram saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Legends offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Lewis takes him down back at the 19.
Mark Lewis targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Elway sends it to the right side, and it's complete at the 25, and he's stopped right there.
John Elway made a good, clean throw. That's a textbook play executed perfectly.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Cannell snags the missile, and they convert on third down. Elway throws a heater, and it's incomplete.
Jerry Rice seemed to be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down with the tight end right. Sanders chews up 9 yards, and that brings up third down.
They only need a couple here. Flush buckle down, guys.
Corey gets the ball on third down and converts the third down. Lewis tackles him for a short loss.
Mark Lewis targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Sit. The ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Sanders gets the call on second down and heads out right. Finally stopped at the 42. It will be first down. Sanders catches it in the flat and he's looking for room. Dragged down at the 36. Sanders takes his fourth carry of the game and will end up losing a couple. Jesse reels in the football and that's a touchdown.
John Elway keeps his cool and waits in the pocket for the play he wants.
And then he gets it with a nice throw. Must be nice to have that kind of time back there.
Yeah, and that's got to frustrate this defense. They just couldn't get to him. His first huge connection of the day was 2 inches from the sun, I swear.
All right, settle down. Slight exaggeration there. Big guy. All right, that was a big play. This defense better watch themselves. A line has just been drawn. It's good. Nedney sends it downfield. Nathan catches it back at the 10. Brought down at the 34.
Tony Nathan was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Top Guns stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 34-yard line. Trippy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Gets him for a loss back at the 30.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. Down. Two.
Number 68 tackles him for a short loss.
Number 68 read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Coleman gets the sack way back at the 25. It'll be fourth down. Ingram lines up for the punt.
Whoa! That's all day!
Ingram gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 41.
This is what we're going to do. Double weak stretch.
The Legends got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 41-yard line. Sanders gets the call on first down and rambles for about 5. Sanders loses 2, and that will bring up third down. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 5, first down.
Jack Youngblood was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down! Sit! Watch the right side!
Sanders carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Down! Sit!
Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Barry Sanders played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Sanders pushes out to the left side and converts the third and long.
Incredible run there. He's got great blocking, and that allows him to just pour it on for a monster game.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 42 yards on 8 carries.
Torres takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 28.
Dre Torres had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left
with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Elway lets it go here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Fred Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rice catches it left sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Jerry Rice has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
This is a take no prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Well, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
It's good. Nedney kicks it off. Nathan
Fields the kickoff at the 8.
brought down at the 29.
Tony Nathan got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Top Guns take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at their own 29-yard line. Trippy gets the handoff and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 33. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Trippy catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Charlie Trippy powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Trippy picks up about 2, and that brings up fourth down.
Zen Langston made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Ingram lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Ingram gets the ball and punts it away. Stopped at the 25.
We have to make a statement on this.
The Legends will start the drive at their own 25-yard line.
Sit.
Sanders carries it for the 9th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Legends enjoying a lead, 14-0. Brought down hard at the 40. That will bring up first down. Sanders gets the call on first down and passes the line. Tackled at the 43.
Barry Sanders
Got the defense all turned around with his turnaround move. They couldn't get to it.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 1 man back. Corey picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Elway rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 50, tackled at the 46. Sanders catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Barry Sanders couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down. Sanders has his number called on second down and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 41.
Courtney Pearson made a very, very nice block back there downfield. I love to see a wide receiver getting involved like that.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Clark snags the dart right sideline and runs out of bounds at the 34. It will be first down.
Let's finish this drive.
Sanders carries it for the 12th time and heads wide right, tackled at the 27.
And they eat up some major yards on that run. This is a well-prepared rushing game.
Well, Peter, credit his speed coupled with the great blocking that he got, and that ensured he had room to run.
They are the total package.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
A great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Wilcox brings him down behind the line at the 28. Picks up about 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
No points here. We're going to bust it.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Nedney with the 43-yard attempt, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Chris Nedney sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Nedney kicks it off. Nathan catches it back at the 9. Dragged down at the 36.
Tony Nathan grabs this pretty good boot, and then he takes off. Pretty decent return, too. Tell you what, you gotta love the special teams players. They really go for it.
The Top Guns haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 36-yard line. Trippy picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Charlie Trippy used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
O'Donnell zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down from the I. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 44.
Y'all see that pick? Textbook, baby. Textbook.
The Legends are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 44-yard line. Sanders has his number called on first down and heads upfield. 10, touchdown!
Barry Sanders dusts the defense with this here. Oh, perfect spin move.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 120 yards and 1 touchdown.
It's good. Nedney sends it downfield. Nathan fields the kickoff at the 8. Stopped at the 31.
Tony Nathan received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Top Guns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 31-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Tony Martin dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Trippy carries it past scrimmage and picks up a couple.
No, no, no! Not today! No, sir!
Singletary makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Mike Singletary turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Stop at the 33.
Rod Woodson
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 33-yard line. Sanders picked up about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Barry Sanders got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Sanders gets the call again and picks up the 1st down. Sanders catches the bullet out left and loses yards on that one. Sanders punches this one left of center and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Sanders hauls it in right side, and he's well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Taylor Wallace brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stop them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Hammock gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled hard at the 21. The Top Guns are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Pack tackles him for a short loss.
LeVar Pack targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Trippy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 24. Trippy is at the 35. Finally popped out of bounds at the 50. 1st down. Trippy will get the handoff and rambles for about 5.
Let's all play hands up right here.
Wright penetrates and makes the stop at the 47.
Aaron Wright keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today?
Trippy gets the call on 3rd down and gets taken down well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down. Ingram gets ready to punt it away.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come, here I come.
Ingram takes the long snap and punts it away. Stop at the 16.
Rod Woodson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Legends take the field, and they have had some big running plays. We'll see if another one is in the works. We'll start at their own 16-yard line. Sanders chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Good tackle there. Nice effort. This is big for us. We got to keep this thing close.
Third down. The clock is now at 15.
Sit.
Elway fires this one over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Legends in command of this one, 24-0.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Top Guns are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Elway went to the air trying to convert on 3rd down, and he found his man. A 38-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends strike first and go up by 7. Towards the end of the first quarter, this time at the 29. Elway went up top on the 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. A 28-yard touchdown for the home team. Now early in the second quarter, the Legends winning by 14. Nedney would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. They've opened it up and now lead by 17. The Top Guns on defense. Woodson was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Top Guns trailing 17-0. Sanders is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 56-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends have opened it up and now lead by 24. Late into the second quarter, Trippy got the call on 3rd down, and it paid off. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. And that will do it. The Legends are up big at halftime, 24-0.
Excellent job, Dan.
The Legends will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 24-0. Now, let's get to the game. Owen sends it away to begin the second half. Jukes tackled at the 28.
Rod Woodson got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Legends will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Sanders takes his 19th carry of the game and will gain close to 6.
Randy Cross shoveled out a path through the defenders for the run. Actually, the way he pushed the D out of the way reminds me more of a snowblower than a shovel.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Rice catches the heater left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down with 3 receivers to the left. Elway tosses it down the left side. It's complete at the 22. Finally stopped at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal.
There's still time left. We got to start making some.
Run, pass, or even a quarterback sneak. All options here.
Sanders gets the toss and runs into traffic. Lewis penetrates and makes the stop at the 5.
Mark Lewis read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down. Spielman tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Pass interference.
Chris Spielman manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Lewis takes the hit in the backfield at the 2.
Mark Lewis read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
Sanders takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. He's in for the touchdown. Here's the extra point, and it's good. Nedney boots it away. Nathan fields it way back at the 8. Hunted down at the 40.
Tony Nathan takes this beauty of a kick into his hands and into 6th gear. What a display of speed, agility, and all-around special teams play to make this kind of return. Wow.
The Top Guns take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at the 40-yard line. Trippy gets the toss and runs into traffic, dragged down at the 43. Singletary tracks him way back at the 50.
Mike Singletary sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
He gets the assist, and he now has 1/2 of a sack for the game. Number 68 sacks him back at the 46. That will bring up 4th down. Ingram lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
I got back-to-back sacks, y'all. Let's go.
Ingram gets the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 19.
Rod Woodson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 19-yard line. Sanders gets the call on 1st down and heads out right, hunted down at the 34. That will bring up 1st down.
Down. 6.
Hey, guys, they about to pass. About to pass.
Right catches it over the middle, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
10 yards on the play. 1st down, Legends.
Down.
Tackle made by Wilcox. No gain on the play.
2nd down with the tight end right.
45-yard.
Down.
I'm gonna give you a bad day. Single back.
Sanders picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Wilcox with the tackle. 3rd and 7. Ball at the
Down.
Let's go, D.
Check.
That's what we stand for.
Great.
Single back.
44.
Single back.
Hyena.
Elway throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Sean Horton couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
The defense forces 4th down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Hammock gets the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 16.
You couldn't find an opening, could you?
16-yard line.
The Top Guns haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 16-yard line.
Neil O'Donnell zings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, they could be in big trouble.
1st and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line.
Dude. Sit.
Watch count. Watch count.
Martin grabs the fastball over the middle, and he picks up 9.
Tony Martin easily beat the double team to the spot and to the football. Perfect synchronization by the offense.
After a previous miscue, he makes a great play, this time staying focused.
Yeah, his drop earlier didn't affect his concentration on that last pass. Really staying with it.
Trippy has his number called on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Ingram takes the snap and punts it away. Breaks free, stopped at the 33.
Rod Woodson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Legends had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 33-yard line. Cannell makes the catch out to the left, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Brandon Cannell
Had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
It's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
Sanders gets the call on second down and heads left.
3rd and 2 from your Legends.
Down. Sit.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hut,
Hey,
hut.
watch the run, watch the run.
Hut, hut, hut.
Sanders picks up about 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
Dave Wilcox just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
He now has 8 tackles. Hammock gets ready to punt it away. Martin fields the punt at the 22. Brought down at the 25.
You guys don't want to deal with me in the open field. This is what we're gonna do. Strong, iPro, strong pop.
The Top Guns will start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
Watch counter.
Langston tackles him for a short loss.
Zen Langston targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Trippy picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Just a basic little pickup, that's all we need.
Then let's get that.
Trippy takes this one way out left, and
Ronnie Lott rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Legends start this drive with great field position at the 35-yard line. Sanders takes his 28th carry and searches for a hole. Dragged down at the 32.
Down.
Hey, watch
Sit.
counter.
Hut.
Slide.
Lewis takes him down back at the 34.
Mark Lewis read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 9 tackles.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Legends in command of this one, 31-0.
Down.
Boy, go get you nowhere.
Sit.
Elway really rifles this pass, and the catch is made at the 13, brought down hard at the 2. It'll be 1st and goal.
Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
And touchdown.
Dan, this is a great little run, but nothing for the highlight reel.
Well, I'll tell you, if you can go back to these short, successful plays, you can stitch together some very nice drives.
And keep their defense on the field. Great play.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
It's good. Nedney kicks it off. Nathan fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 33.
Tony Nathan took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
Keep your eyes open over there.
Down. Sit. Hut,
Neil O'Donnell got leveled right as he got rid of the ball. Good awareness avoids the sack.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Down. Sit.
Bolitnikov has the ball right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Fred Bolitnikov
Adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
We just love to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
Well, look who's decided to show up. He gets his first catch of the day finally here in the fourth quarter.
And welcome to the football game, guy. Better late than never.
Number 68 penetrates and makes the stop at the 48. Trippy takes it across the line and gets past the line, brought down at the 48. O'Donnell throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Kerry Threets anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Tackled at the 14.
Rod Woodson
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends have a long field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 14-yard line. Sanders has his number called on first down and heads wide right, tackled at the 15.
Barry Sanders had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Spielman tackles him for a short loss.
Chris Spielman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got 7 tackles so far. Elway throws it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Max Warren
Knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Legends have selected to punt. Martin is deep to receive.
Let's block the punt, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hammond gets the ball and punts it away. Hammered down at the 46. The Top Guns have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at the 46-yard line. O'Donnell throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 47, forced out at the 40.
Charlie Trippy
Took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Trippy takes it for his 23rd carry and heads left, dragged down at the 35. That will bring up first down. First down, tight end to the left. Trippy picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Gregory didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Brendan Gregory snuck across the middle that time, but could not make a play on the ball.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Trippy chews up 4 yards, and that brings up first down.
Charlie Trippy can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, you got to know where you are on the field at all times, and where you need to get, and he got it.
Trippy will take this one off the toss and passes the line. Stopped at the 23.
Let's keep doing what we're doing.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Nathan loses about 3, and that brings up third down.
LeVar Pack would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They force that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Number 68 gets the sack at the 29. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Owen boots it from 46 yards out, and it's through the goalposts and good. Owen sends it downfield. Woodson fields the kickoff at the 11. Brought down at the 37.
Rod Woodson benefits from a kick that's a little on the short side. Grabs it and takes off running. Missed tackle here, a block there, pepper it all with speed. You have one tasty return recipe.
The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 37-yard line. Sanders picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Barry Sanders stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Corley gets the call on second down and will lose about a yard here.
Martin Robertson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far. Elway fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 45. Dragged down at the 49. First down.
Let's go. Set. Double tight wing left. Raven! Raven! Hey, I got 2 over here. I got 2 over here.
Sanders gets yet another carry for the day and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
We gonna be in your face all day. Hut, hut, hut. Rosie.
Corey gets the call on second down and moves forward for 7.
7 on the play. Marion with the tackle.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Third and 2 from the top gun. 43-yard.
Sanders takes it off the toss and can't convert the third down. Fourth down coming up.
Dave Wilcox just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Hauls him down in the backfield, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Top Guns are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 42-yard line. One man to beat. Martin catches it in the flat and gains a couple. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Illegal forward pass, number 14, offense. The ball is placed, responsible foul, and loss of down. Second down.
Neil O'Donnell was past the line of scrimmage on that play, which made the pass irrelevant. That was an illegal forward pass.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. O'Donnell dumps this one to the flat. The Top Guns take their first timeout.
Third and long, baby. Let's get this ball.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
George Porter muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass.
The Top Guns will take a timeout. That's their second.
Fred Bolitnikoff makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Peter, that's a nice first down for posterity, but it'll take a lot more than that to turn this game around with so little time left.
Yeah, like divine intervention, maybe.
First down. Hahn makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's looking for room. Second down, and the clock is now at 1:38. The Top Guns take a timeout. That's their final one.
Ooh, you just got sacked, son.
Third down from the I. Trippy tags the missile, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Balls him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Second down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Sacks him, and the clock will continue to run. Chases him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and they're going for it. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down. Devin takes a knee, and that will do it. And that is going to do it for this one. The Legends come out on top 38-3. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Elway is back to throw, and look at the finesse he puts on this one. A 48-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Legends have opened it up and now lead by 31. Midway through the 3rd, all at their own 18. Sanders would find an opening here, and he was off. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, the Top Guns losing by 31. Coleman is going to have a beat on this fumble, and he's right there to get his hands on it. The Legends now in the 4th quarter. Elway went to work on 3rd down, and he was able to find his man. A 32-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Legends winning 38-0. Bolitnikoff had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. After driving 17 yards on 8 plays, Owen is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. He's got it. The Top Guns connect on the field goal. Late into the 4th quarter, the Top Guns trailing by 35. O'Donnell set up shop as they decide to go for it on 4th down, and he delivered. And that will do it. The Legends win big, 38-3. And here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Barry Sanders left no doubt as to why he's one of the greats. What a performance, and I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.